Hello everyone, Secondaries Enthusiast here, and once again, hope you guys are all doing well. So for today's video, I am creating a guide on how to utilize mod packs in World of Warships. Opposed to games like World of Tanks, which are more fast-paced and action-packed, World of Warships is a more strategic game that requires a better and further use of information in the battle. So when you have more information that you can play off of, you're at a greater advantage in World of Warships, as it can help you plan your move ahead way further and just in general improve your decision making ability. And mods in World of Warship will allow this. By using some mods, you will be able to improve your game awareness and perform better overall. So yep, today I will be guiding you guys on how to install the mods, as well as showcasing them briefly to you in game later on. So let's briefly go into the installation part. Okay, so for the first part of the mod installation process, you have to download a Modpack installer. And for World of Warships, there are two main Modpack installers, one of which is Aslain's Modpack, and the second one is Wargaming's Modstation. However, Aslain's Modpack, in my opinion, has a lot more cooler options with a wider range of mods, so it is the superior choice compared to Modstation. So I'll be guiding you guys on how to install the Aslain's Modpack. And firstly, you just have to go to your browser and type in Aslain's Modpack World of Warship. And yeah, it should take you to this website, aslain.com, or you can also just go to the link that I've put in the description to go directly to the website. And there, you just have to click on the main download link right here, and it will automatically download the Modpack installer. But I already downloaded it before, so I won't do that again. As explained on the website right here, the Aslain's Modpack lack a paid digital signature, so some antiviruses might flag the installation of the Aslain's Modpack, but rest assured, this is a completely safe program and has been used by many players, by many World of Warships players for many years. So if it does get flagged, you can just simply allow bypass for installation and keep the installation. And once the installation is completed, you just have to click on the installer and run it. And yeah, here you should be able to choose your language. So there's a pretty wide variety of languages like German or Spanish. You can choose that. I'm just choosing English. And there, that should initialize the Modpack installer. And you will get to it will go to the welcome page for the Aslain Modpack. And one thing I want you guys to do right here is just to click on the show preview window, because this is a very nice feature, which means that like when you click on a mod that you are just you're just investigating, or you're just looking for new mods to try, when you click on them, you will see a preview if it's like how the mod will look inside the game if you install it. So that's a very nice feature. So it helps you with experimenting with mods and how it would look like if you install them. And with that checked, you can click next, and here is you have to specify the installation folder that the mods will be installed to. So because this is for World of Warships, obviously you need to install the mods. So you have to specify the game folder, the game folder for World of Warships. So you have to make sure of that so that your mod get installed correctly into the game. So be sure to install your game and choose the World of Warship game folder. With that, you can click next, and here is where you can so this is the Modpack options, and here you'll be able to choose which mods you want to install to your game. And at first this might look a bit overwhelming and intimidating, but don't worry, I will take you guys through it. And you don't have to install everything. You can like for me, I just installed a few bit of them, but this is a great thing about the Aslain's Modpack. There's just so many options you can choose and experiment from. And this is the image preview window where you can you'll be able to see like the previews of the mod. So like for instance, this is team panels mod, which will change how team panels in World of Warships look. And so I have previously installed some mods, so it saved the option. So I will share to you guys some of the mods that I personally use. But I do not use any mods for team panels, team mini panels, or ship icons and clan icons. For me, some mods that I would recommend firstly is the speed indicator. So what the speed indicator does is that with this circle, it indicates and it helps you like to know when a ship is accelerating or when there's decelerating. Yeah, it just in general, the speed indicator is a very simple mod, but it helps you with guiding your aim on like you just know when a ship is decelerating or accelerating. So that's a pretty good mod in my opinion. And one of my favorite mods is the mod below. It's the consumables monitor. So what the consumable monitor does is it extends like your general game awareness by letting you know like okay what consumable your team is currently using, and also when you press alt you will see like you will directly see the cooldowns of the consumables that your teammate ships have. So for instance, this is a very useful mod. Like you can check for like utility. So if your teammates have any utility, like for instance radar or hydro, you can press alt and see if they have it. Yeah, if their cooldown is done, and you can request it. And also like sometimes they can just maybe they lie to you. My radar wasn't up and stuff, but with alt you know they're lying, and it's pretty funny. But yeah, in general it just helps you become like more aware of your teammates. And I think it's a very useful mod for team plays when you need a utility and you can see your teammates utility being up and you can request that. So there's that. I didn't use anything for minimap. I think the vanilla minimap is already pretty good enough for me. I didn't also use anything for battle chat, but then like you can use like chat censorship remover for Asia and China client. But there's just a lot of options for mods. I did use some for the battle UI, which I think in this section has a lot of very useful mods. But for me, I use the regen assistant. So what the regen assistant does, it indicates that like for your repair party, the maximum amount of heal that you can receive. And at the top section, it shows that like from the damage that you have took, how much you can heal it back from, like for this one charge of heal. So like for instance, you can heal back 4,396 for that charge of repair 40. That's maximum, but currently with the damage you took, you can only heal back 2,613. And the regen assistant is pretty helpful when it comes to you managing your repair party and maximizing it. And then there's also the view viewer, which I think is pretty helpful to just understand your team comp, where you can look at with the team build viewer, you can look directly at your teammates and you will see the commander builds that they take. So you can know like how your teammates spec their ships and just overall become more aware of like how they build their ship and like the strength of their build. And sometimes it might just piss you off because of how weird some builds are, but it happens. But it's also a pretty useful mod that I recommend. And 3 mods that I use in the timer. The first is the most important mod that you should install in my opinion. You don't have to install other mods, but please do install this. I think it's very important as the vanilla version of the game. Like you can see like it shows the amount of caps that that's been taken, and like also they show the amount of points, and if it gets to 1,000 then you obviously win, but you don't really know the exact time. But with this mod you will know the exact time when it will take to 1,000, and also if the if the shape is filled, then it also indicates that you are going to win by points if the situation stays this way. So this is a very important mod as it makes you become aware of the current game situation, and you can plan ahead on what you're supposed to do to regain the cap advantage, because it is a very important aspect of World of Warships. And so I highly recommend this. I think this is a must-have for basically every World of Warships player. Then there's also the shot timer. When you shoot your guns, you have a 20-second bloom of your detectability range, and with the shot timer, it will just let you know. And I think I like this because it's like it makes me aware like when I will go dark again, and I think it can be pretty helpful in some situations. And also the radar timer, which I think this is very necessary for the DD players to when you play DD and you get radared, and if you know who's radaring you, the radar timer will just count on like how many seconds you've been radared, and it can help you be a bit aware when the enemy radar is going to go down and you go dark again. So I think that's also very helpful in terms of like the information and how you can process it and how you can play. But yeah, and then for the battle GUI customization, I don't think I used any, but like you can see some mods that can change how like you're like the icon when you're detected, or like torpedo warnings. But yes, I didn't use any of that, so I'll detick that. And also like you can also just change your ribbons, which is also pretty cool. This is I think World of Warships Legends ribbons, but yeah, I didn't take any of that. I don't think it's necessary. And also you can adjust your crosshair, how it looks. And yeah, then also for the camera, I didn't do anything with it. There's no mod with that. But for port interface, I did use the loot box crane remover. So like for your daily containers, if you like, I'm not sure if you feel the pain, but sometimes when you get your 3 daily containers in a row, then like you can see like the animation when you click and collect. It takes a while because like there's an animation that the crane goes and pick up the loot box, and it can get pretty tedious. Like first time you see it, it's cool, but yeah, if you see it like too many times, and it just gets tedious, and also it takes a bit of time. So with the loot box crane remover mod, you are going to remove that animation essentially, and your loot box is just going to drop from the sky. So that saves you a bit of time. So that's pretty good. And also, I also choose permanent camouflage. So what it does is just it hides your actual karma count, and I think it's like an ease of mind thing. Like I think it's just the karma system is just a toxic system, and yeah, like I don't think it's necessary. So because like if you see your karma go down because you didn't have a great match, then it also just affects your mental and stuff. So I think just for your ease of mind, you can use this mod, and it just hide your karma, or just it changes the value of your actual karma to 999. So you won't be able to see your actual karma, and yeah, it will provide you an ease of mind, in my opinion. But yeah, of course, if you want to see your karma, then don't use this mod. But this is what I use and sharing to you guys. But yep, and there's also some mod categories for the port. You can adjust that. Like you can change your port to look like this. Also, like you can have some like port that are removed, like Twitch, and also like the dorm. But yeah, it's a visual mod. It's pretty nice. And then you can also just set some custom flags. And this is one of a funnier one. For ammo customization, you can absolutely use mods to change how your shell looks. So like for instance, you can change your shell to look like an NVIDIA GTX 690 graphics card, which is pretty goofy, but if that's what you like, then you can do that. But yep, I did not take any mods to customize my shell. And ship skins and appearance, you can also do that too. You can change your skin, like skins of ships, like turning all camos white or all camos gray. But yeah, I did not use that also. And there are actually some sound mods. You can change the voice of commanders, or like I think also like you can just change so the sound of their guns. But I didn't use that. And for tweaks, I think enabling battle replace recording is the default, so I didn't change that. But I also like set World of Warships priority to high, so hopefully that improves the game performance a bit. But I'm actually not sure if it affects anything. But yeah, whatever. And I also choose FPS limiter, which like with your screen refresh rate, then you can choose this to help save some energy, so that your computer just don't overwork itself over the refresh rate. But yeah, that shouldn't matter. But yeah, that is basically the mod overview of the Aslain's mod pack. And yeah, you yourself can just tweak and try other mods as well. But I also just shared some mods that I use, and yeah, that is basically pretty much it for the mods. So once you're done with your mod selection, you can just click next, and here you can see this part. Please tick this. So remove all previous mods from the game. So this means that like for instance, when you have a new version, there's a new update in World of Warships, you have to come back to this website and download a new version of the mod pack. So when you download a new version of Modpack, you can just re-choose your mods again, and when you take this and you click next and install, that's going to remove like the previous version of the mod pack in World of Warships for you. So yeah, it's a clean install of the new mods for the new update in World of Warships again. So that's very neat. And then also for like when you're trying with your mods, if like something goes wrong, and if something goes wrong, don't panic. Just go back to your mod pack, and you can like remove some of your mods, or untick some of your mods and just reinstall like the mods that you want to keep, and just click this again, so it will remove the bad instance of the mod pack that was in the World of Warships game folder. So you can go back and fix everything. So don't worry if any of your mod goes wrong. Just reinstall the mod again and tick this, so it removes the bad version. But yeah, I don't create an application shortcut on desktop. I don't think it's necessary, because for every version of World Warship, you only have to install this once, unless like you're tweaking everything and something goes wrong and you have to install again. But yeah, and just finish installation. You just have to click next and click install, and you can always just check like what you have chosen. So just to make sure, and then you can just click install. And that would install the mods into your World of Warship game folder. And that should be basically it. And then you just have to launch a game, and you will see when you go into battle, or like if you have any visual mods in your port, then you will be able to see those mods. So now that's basically it for the mod installation process. I will like just go to a training battle to show you guys some of the mods. Some of the mods that appear after I have installed the mods, so you guys can see if it works. And so see you guys in that demonstration of the mods. Okay guys, so I am right now in a training battle to showcase to you guys like the mods that I recommended earlier and how it can impact your game. So firstly is the build mod. So you can see, like, if you look at directly at your teammates, you can see their build, and it also includes like their modules and their flags. So like for instance, this is me. If you look straight up into the sky, you'll be able to see your own build, and you should be able to see like your teammates build and be aware of like how your teammates build their ship and how they play. So that's one good thing. And also you can actually move these things around, so like whatever fits best your screen. So like also this is the this is the score timer mod, but obviously there's no cap right now. There's no caps right now, so there would just be no timer yet. But here, and then also you guys can see I press Alt, and you guys can clearly see though. So like Republic, when you don't press Alt, you can see which kind of mod, which kind of consumable he's using. So I think that's very cool. And like you guys can see like the exact duration left from his speed boost, and also like when the cooldown. So like for example, the Nevsky, the Nevsky has 48 seconds left on 42 seconds left on his damage control party. Then you'll be able to see that directly. So it's very good for team play. You can know what your teammate currently have, or like what their consumable is down, so you can plan your play accordingly, and just request utility if you need. So that's very good. And you guys can see here is the score timer. So right now the bots, they took one cap, and we haven't took any cap yet, so they will win in 16 minutes and 54 seconds. And this so this shape, and if it's filled, then you know that they are going to win. So that's also very helpful to know like how the battle's going, and you can plan your act accordingly. Then the other thing is this is the regen assistant. So the regen assistant, as you guys can see, I haven't taken any damage, but my maximum possible heal is 17,956. So like if I take any damage now, then it will show me like how much I can heal back from. But the maximum, this just shows you pretty well like how you can manage your repair party. And what I mentioned earlier about the shot timer, so if you shot like this, so like your concealment, it blooms out, and you have 20 seconds until it goes back again if you don't shoot. So it's just a very good, also a good tool to let you know when you go dark again. So it's just counting down. So my concealment bloom should go back after this goes off, and here, like this. So that's also a very useful tool. So yeah, that is essentially, I think that's essentially it. I have pretty simple mods installed, but all of these mods are very good, and yeah, it just helps you in the getting information in the battle, and it will definitely, if you utilize the information well, then it will definitely give you an edge compared to your enemy if they don't have any mods installed. So yeah, and all of these are completely free and legal too, so why not use it? It helps you, yeah, become more situationally aware and, yeah, objectively perform better. So I definitely recommend taking these mods, and of course you can always try and, yeah, experiment with other mods in the mod pack like I've shown you to. So yeah, good luck everybody with installing the mods, and if there's any question, just let me know and I'll try and help you solve it. And yeah, have fun experimenting with the mods, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again in another video.